How could this happen? I don't get it.
I didn't want you to find out while you were gone, Mitch. That's why I waited to tell you when you got back in town. Your kids don't even know yet.
So Liam's at the police station right now?
Yes, he spent all night in jail. I mean, we're all in a complete state of shock.
This whole time we're trying to figure out who killed Vinny, and it's Liam? He's the one driving the car? What are the odds of that, with everyone driving around? How does this happen?
A tragic accident. A terrible twist of fate.
And he's confessed to this. This is not a rumor.
I wish to God it were a rumor.
How?
It's a question we've been all asking ourselves. Especially my daughter.
Remember, there's a time limit, Spencer.
Hi.
Hi. You have no idea how good it is to see your face.
I missed you last night. The house wasn't the same.
How are the kids?
They're fine. Don't worry about them.
Easier said than done. All I'm thinking about is what I'm doing to my family.
Well, they don't know you're in here.
Yeah, so what are we gonna tell them? Because they're gonna start to wonder.
We'll deal with that. Right now, my focus is on you. All I care about is getting you out of here.
Liam hit Vinny. He was behind the wheel.
It was a freak circumstance.
And this is the first we're hearing about it. Liam never said a word.
Well, it wasn't easy for him to come forward.
It wasn't easy for him? A young man lost his life. He didn't call anybody. He didn't get help.
Messy, complicated situation.
What is complicated about it?
I don't know. Hope told me bits and pieces, but she is devastated.
Hope told you. How long has she known?
She recently found out herself.
Hope recently found out what?
We have some news. We know who ran down Vinny.
The kids made you these.
Oh. Oh. Beth is getting so good with her letters.
Yeah, well, she might have had a little help from her brother.
Yeah, I bet.
They said you could have these.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I figured you could keep them or hang them up to remind you of how loved you are and everything you have to fight for. Liam, you're a good man, and you don't belong in here.
They found the bastard who killed Vinny?
Thomas, I know he was your friend, but...
Brooke, I'm not going to try and justify what Vinny did. Obviously, what he did was wrong. Changing the paternity test was not a good thing, but he was my best friend, and flaws and all.
Okay, I understand. Just listen before you react.
Vinny's made some bad choices, but he didn't deserve to die.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm certain it was an accident.
Accident. He left him there on the side of the road to die.
It wasn't intentional.
I don't care if it was intentional. This person deserves be in jail for the rest of their
You
life.
want some justice, but maybe just listen to the whole story.
Really, Dad? I'm not gonna have sympathy for the person who murdered my best
Find out
friend.
who it is first.
Why?
It's somebody we all know.
Who?
Steffi, this is gonna impact you. It's gonna change your life forever.
Why is it gonna impact Steffi? Spit it out, Dad.
Guys at the precinct right now, I think...
Spent the night in jail.
Oh, good. He deserves to be in jail. And maybe I should go down there. I should speak on Vinny's behalf.
Dad, can you just tell us who it is?
It's Liam. Liam killed Vinny.
Liam.
Okay, first of all, I'm the one who hit Vinny, not my dad.
But Bill is responsible for everything that happened after that.
Bill confessed. He's in custody.
Yeah, and I wish he didn't do that. In fact, I asked him not to because there's no reason for us both to go down for this.
Bill is the one who deserves to be behind bars, not you.
Well, as your and Bill's attorney, I'm hoping to get both of you out of here. At least on bail. I haven't spoken much to Bill yet. I have a meeting with him next.
So you really had no idea?
Normally, your father tells me about everything. Man, he failed to fill me in on this one. Look, I can't promise anything here. You both admitted wrongdoing in your statements. I can't predict how this will end.
Yeah, no, I know. I get it.
I tell you this, though, Liam. I will do everything I can to defend you. I will make the best possible deal I can if it comes down to that, but I need you to be straight with me. I need you to tell me exactly what happened that night.
Okay. I was driving my dad's car. We hit something in the road. My dad and I both get out of the car. We run over, and to my astonishment, it's Vinny. I tried to help him. I tried to tell him to hold on. It was too late. He just died right in front of me.
Well, and then you were so upset that you passed out and Bill took over after that.
What do you mean, Bill took over?
She's saying that when I was unconscious, my dad threw me in the car and drove away.
Liam hitting Vinny was accidental, but the cover-up that was orchestrated by Bill, that was the crime. He's the real criminal here, not Liam.
There's no way it could be Liam. Obviously, the police have it wrong.
I don't think they do.
It was him.
You're sure about that?
He turned himself in.
Okay, so wait. He admitted to it? He confessed to killing Vinny?
He came clean to Chief Baker, and they booked him into custody immediately.
Oh my God.
Sorry, honey.
This can't be happening. Well, why didn't he say anything?
Because he didn't care.
That's not the case.
That's not the case? Because they just left him there on the side of the road like he was nothing.
It's not helping.
It's not helping? I can't get angry about Liam killing my best friend? He didn't treat him like a human being. He treated him like an animal.
If it were up to Liam, he never would have left him by the side of the road.
When did you find out about this?
I just found out last night, and Hope found out recently.
Great. So Liam's been lying to Hope, too.
She urged him to go down to the police station. But Bill...
Bill, what does Spencer have to do with this?
Bill was in the passenger seat.
Of course Bill is involved in this.
Apparently, Vinny came out of nowhere. And when Bill and Liam got out of the car to check on him, he was already gone.
How do they know that? They paramedics now? They couldn't have called an ambulance? They couldn't have stuck around? Maybe he could have been saved.
No, it was too late, Thomas.
But why didn't they stay?
Liam wouldn't do that. He wouldn't just leave.
I agree, Liam wouldn't just leave. But he didn't make that decision. Bill did. Liam passed out when he saw what he did to Vinny.
What?
What?
Bill put Liam in the car and he drove off.
Liam would have stayed. He would have called the authorities, he would have done the right thing, but he was never given the chance. Bill controlled the entire situation.
By the time I came to, my dad had already gotten rid of Vinny's wallet and cell phone.
Oh, gosh, dollar bill.
His thinking was that the cops would never believe it was an accident because I had motive.
Paternity test.
Yeah, because Vinny had just gotten out on bail, right? So my dad was saying, like, there's not a judge or jury in the world that's going to believe it was a coincidence. And, it's my dad. He was trying to protect me.
By forcing you to handle it his way.
So now I get why he had me take their car halfway around the world. Right. Anything else I should be aware of? I really wish you had waited for me before you answered Baker's questions.
We thought they would believe us.
It's not looking good, is it, Justin? For me or my dad.
Well, let me handle Bill and all of his legal issues.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn about Bill. He deserves to be in here. Liam shouldn't pay the price for what his father did.
You have every right to be upset. Hope. I have to remind you, Liam was the driver. He had ample opportunity to come forward after he learned what his father had done. Now, I'm not condemning you, Liam, but I'm trying to get both of you to face the facts of the situation.
No, I understand. I understand perfectly. My husband's life is on the line. My daughter's father could be put away for a very long time. For something that Bill did. Justin, you know this isn't right. He didn't do anything wrong, and... Please, can you do whatever you can to get him out of here? Please, can you help us?
Bill puts Liam into the car after Liam faints like a little girl. That's what happened?
Liam wasn't aware of what his father was doing. And yes, of course he was upset when he found out. But then Liam went down and he confessed to the police, and that's when Bill turned himself in.
Has anyone spoken to Liam? Is he doing okay?
Hope's down at the jail with him.
Liam better have a good lawyer.
He and Bill both.
Liam wanted to take full responsibility. He didn't want to get his father involved, but Bill insisted.
Okay, so if this was an accident, why leave it all behind? Why try and bury it? I'm assuming that's what Bill did. He got rid of the evidence?
The police have to consider that. Liam was forced to leave against his own will.
Yeah, but Steffi, so much time has passed. He could have said something and he didn't.
But Bill wouldn't allow it.
Bill, what? He wouldn't allow it? Liam's a grown man. You're right. He should have talked to the police. This doesn't look good.
He was also afraid that it would destroy Hope and the children if the police found motive. He was worried about that. It was a freak accident, for God's sakes.
This is so unreal.
Liam? Liam is the guy that I've been angry with, the guy who murdered my best friend and took him away from his family.
He didn't mean to do it, Thomas. Vinny was right there in the middle of the road.
Liam never once let on. Even when Baker was there, he lied right to my face.
Well, that's why the guilt consumed him. He went down and he confessed after that.
No. I've had conversations with Liam multiple times. I told him how I wanted the person who killed Vinny to pay.
Yeah, now your wish is coming true.
You have to know that Liam didn't want any of this to happen. But Bill put him in a very uncomfortable position.
No, he put him in jail is what he did.
And that's why Bill's there now, because he went down to save his son.
That's exactly where Spencer should be. Good.
about Kelly? How is this going to affect her? What is she supposed to do? Visit her daddy in prison for the rest of his life?
No, we can't let that happen. This can't take Liam away from his kids and from Hope. Thomas, I'm sorry. I am. I'm truly sorry for your loss. I feel terrible what happened to Vinny. But you have to think of Hope, too. I mean, this is killing her. She is devastated. She doesn't want her family torn apart by what happened that one awful night.
You heard Justin. He's going to do everything in his power to get you out of here so you can get home where you belong.
I'd love that. I miss you more than I can possibly say.
It took a lot of courage to come in here, to walk in here, turn yourself in, and face the consequences no matter what they may be. Liam, just remember what I told you. I love you, and I forgive you for everything.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me that. Every minute that I'm in my cell, I'm just thinking about you and the kids, you know. Being with you, hearing the kids' laughter, watching you be the amazing mother that you are. Remembering your smile, it's the memories. It's the memories that are keeping me sane in here.
Well, guess what? We aren't finished making memories. We're only just getting started.
I'm so sorry I'm putting you through this. I told you I would never cause you pain again, and here we are.
I know if you were given the opportunity, you would have made the right choice that night. And I will make sure that the judge and the jury, that they realize that, and I will not stop until I get you out of here.
Thumbs up, let's go.
What's happening?
I gotta go.
Liam, I love you, and I will fight for you with everything I have. I will fight for you.
I love you too.